liked shows kind of like Extreme Makeover Home Edition. And I just think it's so cool to see the things that they do and the transformations of these places. I think it's awesome. So I really wanted to come and get involved and do that, like hands-on, and get involved in that kind of thing.
What I did on the trip was I went to old lady's house, Mrs. Lester, and she has a son that lives next to her, but we had to scrape paint off her house and repaint it, and we had to fix the roof from leaks. And then we went to another house, a house that they did last year. I think her name is Mrs. Sullivan, and we just trimmed around there. So nothing really big, but...
Me, I got to help build a deck, and I weeded a lot.
More than enough for me.
Oh, I saw God many times. I mean, first through the weather. Yes, it did rain like all the time, but in the times that we didn't want it to rain, or like needed it not to rain, it didn't rain. And like the second day, I think it was, it sprinkled a little bit, but wasn't enough to hinder anything. And then we went to lunch, and then it just poured and poured while we were on our break. And then as soon as we got back to the job site to go back to work, it started sprinkling again. So God was definitely putting his hand in there. And then just through everybody that was willing to help, and just the cooperation and the teamwork and the friends and everything, it was just great.
I think I really saw God in the people on my work site, and because we were just in the midst of all the stuff that was so gross and nasty, and then, you know, people were outside like soaking wet and it was cold, but like they didn't complain, and they just like kept working. We were all like, we're gonna stay here till we get this done, no matter how long it takes us. And just like, I mean, we were like singing songs, and people just come in, you know, we were like cleaning out the kitchen, they're like, this place looks amazing, you're doing such a good job, and just everyone was really uplifting, and I really saw God there. Absolutely go. I mean, yeah, you get into like some gross stuff, but it's totally worth it, and just the feeling of satisfaction you get, and then how you're just able to help people, and you can just like feel Jesus working through everything, and then you like meet people and you're doing all this stuff together to make bonds. Like our group got so close and just had so much fun, and it's an amazing experience, and it's absolutely worth your time to come.
What I would tell someone who would be thinking about going on this trip is that it's an opportunity. It's a pretty awesome opportunity. You don't have to pay a lot of money to experience so much. It's a full package. You meet friends, you meet people that have so little, and you just look at their experience and you wonder, how in the world can I be so greedy or whatever, and they're so happy and so hopeful, and it's just, that's the whole package. You get everything just from seeing their smile.
Go on it. Do whatever you can to go on it, because it is probably one of the greatest experiences I've had at GCA also. It's just amazing.
It's more than enough.